What is up, my friends? It's your girl Lucky Jen, and I'm so glad you've stopped by to join me for my very first treasure hunt of 2023. I hope everybody's year is off to a great start and that you guys are ready for some adventure. Today we're in Tennessee, and I've brought you to an old farm where there used to be a home. Now, I've done the research on this. Our tax rolls go back to about 1920, and there's no reference to this home on the tax roll, which makes me think it must have predated that even. So there's no telling what we might find on this site today, and I'm really excited to get out and explore. Bear with me today. I'll be using a brand new machine. I'm going to be trying out the Deus 2. This is my first time taking it out on a real hunt, so this video may actually end up being a comedy. We'll see how it goes, but I'm excited to see what this machine can do and explore a new site as well. So if you guys are ready, let's get going. So I just wanted to show you guys, I'm already onto an area where I'm seeing some old pottery and glass, so I feel like I'm probably already pretty close to the home site, and I've got loads of signals. It's actually proving to be a little bit of a trashy site. So anyway, we're gonna get started digging some targets. Ooh, you guys, that's a 96. You know we're digging that. Right there. Huh. Well, you know, that actually looks to me like might be an old horse bridle. So that's a very good sign. So that rang up a 95, 96, and it looks like to me that it is an old horse bridle probably. So that's gonna be our first kind of old find for the site, yay. Okay, so I thought I would show you my latest thing here. I just dug this clump up, and this kind of like fell out of the side of it here. This was ringing up a 64, so I didn't really film it because I was expecting it probably to be a aluminum can. I'm really not sure what it is, to tell you the truth. We'll have to clean that up and see. I don't think it's a button, although it looks like there might have been some kind of bar or something there. Not sure. We'll have to clean that up and have a look. Okay, I finally have another target that's ringing in the 90s, and this one was ringing 93 to 94, so hopefully it's something good. We shall see. Oh, but I don't think it is. Oh. That is gonna be some type of aluminum can. Not like a Coke can, but maybe like, I don't know, Vienna sausages or something. How does aluminum ring up so good? So the latest find, pretty close to where I just found that medallion looking piece, is a part of an old mason jar lid. Looks like it had the glass inside it. So anyway, I think we're definitely onto a home site area. This may be getting closer to where the actual structure was. I just had to show you guys, look, it's the very first bloomed daffodils of the season. So really makes my heart light to see those. That means spring is pretty much here. It's also kind of interesting because a lot of times when you see daffodils like this, see there's a big patch of them. So this could indicate there was some kind of structure here at some point maybe. So I'm going to come detect over this way a little bit, just see if we can find anything. Okay, so my latest target was ringing up about 91, and I've just pulled it out, and I think that I have got a buckle. That's what it looks like. I'll grab my brush and see if we can get some of the dirt off. Let's see. It is going to be a buckle. Now, I don't know if it's an old buckle. but hey, that's kind of cool. I almost wonder if it's copper actually. It really has a rich color to it. But anyway, alright, so that was a 91 on the Deus. Well, my latest target that just came out of the hole here is a mystery item. I thought maybe at first it was going to be a button, but I really can't tell. It's going to take a bit more cleaning. It's very tiny and lightweight, and it rang up around 49. Okay, so I've been digging for a second, but I finally have my latest target right here. And it looks like it's going to be a coin. Now, if we can even tell anything about it. Shape, size, of course, is of a quarter, but and we're by the road, so it probably will be just somebody's parked here and lost a coin, maybe. Let's grab Sherlock and see if we can tell. Well, I really think it's going to be a quarter. We'll clean it up and see for sure. All right, my latest target here in the leaves is ringing up about an 84. So we're going to get after it and see what it is. The sun has gone down and the light is starting to fade, so not sure how much more hunting I'll get in today. I am at the base of this enormous tree. I can't even imagine how old this guy must be. And of course, a can lid. All right, latest target here is ringing up 89.90. So we're gonna have a look and see what it is. It's always so interesting, you know, trying to learn a new machine and figure out what sounds are what. Looks like some passerbys are quite interested in what I'm doing. Oh, you guys, I think it's going to be a coin. Oh, I hope it's a coin and not a shotgun head stamp. I see it right here. All right, well, why don't we have a look together? I'll keep going, but I think it is going to probably be Mr. Lincoln. Well, you know, the good thing is when you have a hard time seeing, it prolongs the excitement of what's it going to be, right? All right, you guys, well, I'm on to another target here. This one's ringing up a 93.94, so I thought we'd go ahead and film it together. It doesn't seem like it's super large, but it is in an area where it's very junky, and I have found a lot of aluminum cans, so it could always be an aluminum can that just rings up really good, but it could be something nice. It's been really a mix here today. You know, I just found a buckle, which, you know, might be old, I don't know, and well, this must be our target, and I'm really not sure what it is. So let me just wipe it off a bit, and I will show you guys what I have pulled out. No idea what it is, but there you have it. We'll clean it up a bit more, and I'll show you in the wrap-up what it looks like cleaned up. All right, my friends, well, the sun has gone down and it's getting pretty cold, so I am wrapping up this hunt for the day. It's been so much fun just to get out in the field, get my gloves dirty, take in some sunshine, and try out a new machine. So you guys stay tuned. I'll show you what all I found in the wrap-up. Okay, my friends, well, this is the wrap-up video for my Mystery Tennessee site. I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I found. Actually ended up with some pretty interesting things once I got home and got it cleaned up. So, first off, of course, I dug lots and lots of good junk, lots of aluminum in particular. Over here, I did have a couple of like ball and mason jar lids, one shotgun shell there. And then let's get to the stuff. This, I cleaned it the best I could. I really don't know what this is, so I would love for you guys to comment. I sort of almost want to think it could have been something automotive, but maybe not. So you guys let me know what you think about that one. Two other mystery pieces here, and I'll just hold both of these up. So this, I almost wanted to think it might be lead because it has a lot of white on it, but it isn't very heavy, so I'm not so sure about that. And then this piece, it kind of looks like a grommet, but it's really kind of uneven. So I mean, it could just have been bent or the hole not well drilled, but anyway, not sure on either of those what they are. So if you think you know, be sure to comment. All right, now I did get 2 coins. The quarter ended up being a 1967, and the penny actually ended up being a wheat penny, and I believe that it is 1944. I'll have close-up photos of these finds for you so you guys can see what you think. Next up, this was the horse bridle ring that I found, and it actually ends up going really well with the buckle that I found. So I did some research on this buckle. There wasn't a lot about it, but you can see in the zoomed in photos that it has RAUF Co. Providence, Rhode Island. So it turns out that that company operated in Providence, Rhode Island from 1912 to 1944. I wasn't able to find a lot about the buckles, but I'm going to include some photos I found from an auction that happened in Europe, and it has this very buckle on it, and it was a European, well, I think it was an American saddlebag, but it was found in Europe, we'll say that. So you guys check that out. This company, like I said, it was from 1912 to 1994. The factory has now been converted into loft apartments. So anyway, then I'll show you this. I think, guys, that this is a button, and I'm going to include some zoomed in photos. I can definitely make out a B and maybe an I, but other than that, I'm really not sure. It's in pretty rough shape, but I think a button. And then probably my favorite find, just because it is a complete mystery on this one, is this Premier Rubber Manufacturing Company employee number 412. So I think this was probably like a badge that the employees wore. You can see where there was like maybe a bar or something like that. Now I tried to research this. I couldn't find a single image that matched that. The only thing I found an old map that referenced that company, and it was from Dayton, Ohio, 1918 to 1950, but I couldn't find any pictures of the building, what they made, I mean, just nothing about it. So if you know anything about it, or you've ever seen one of these before, I hope that you'll comment and let me know about it. Now, I've got a little bit of a special announcement here at the end. Just want to tell you about some changes that I've made, so let's talk. Just a quick announcement, guys. As you know, in all of my videos, I always include links in the description for all of the equipment that I use. But I'm going to be making a little change this year because I have decided to make a concerted effort to support small businesses over mega corporations. So what that means is you'll still see some Amazon links, but I'm getting my metal detecting gear through Digstock. They're now a multi-line distributor, and I'm an affiliate for them. And what that means for you is that if you would like to support my channel, you can message me to order equipment from all of the major brands, and that's going to include detectors, pinpointers, even shovels, you name it. I'm going to have an email here below so you can message me if there's something that you'd like to have, and you'll be supporting my channel as well as a small business. So anyway, until the next video, you guys, I wish you the best of luck and happy hunting.